extra time.
Hi, it's Norman Kochannek here once again from Drummoyne Oval, where day 2 of the tour match between India A and Australia A has been completed. Yet another day of enthralling cricket with bat and ball pretty much on even keel, with Australia leading after their first innings at this point by some 39 runs. There are some 8 wickets down for 286. India declared their innings this morning at 9 for 247, with Rahane not out on 117. Again, Cameron Green played back against that and scored 114 not out. He looked particularly good, and I think he's played his way into an all-rounder position in the Australian makeup for the first test in Adelaide, based on today's performance. Interestingly enough, Prithvi Shaw and Subnal Gill failed in their first innings, with both having ducks against their name. In this case, Puchowski and also the likes of Joe Burns also scored 1 and 4 respectively. So again, they basically failed as openers in this game. So all 4 openers so far have basically failed in their performances. In the bowling department, James Patterson took 3 wickets yesterday and looked very impressive. But even more impressive today was Umesh Yadav. He took a further 3 wickets and looked particularly threatening. And the likes of Ravi Shastri and I'm sure Virat Kohli were very pleased with his performance today, and will be great support for both Bumrah and Shami in the first test in Adelaide as well. He bowled particularly fast, good line and length, and a very lethal short ball, which certainly made a bit of damage in the early stages of the innings. Marcus Harris scored a reasonable total of 33. The likes of Tim Payne scored 44, but yet again Cameron Green and his performance today of 114 not out is certainly impressive. The game is again delicately poised. Australia is ahead slightly with 39 runs. They have actually had an injury occur in the team as well. Jackson Bird has a calf strain and looks like he won't take any further part in the innings. So they're effectively not 8 but 9 down, and would be pretty much closing their innings early on tomorrow, which will set up a very nice third day of play, enthralling as it is. In particular, the likes of Pattinson versus Umesh Yadav, and the batting of obviously Rahane and Cameron Green. But I must add a further component to that. The 2 bowlers, Tyagi and Siraj, who both bowled today, both young and quite capable. But Tyagi, of course, comes from an actual farming background. His dad was a farmer. Siraj comes from a background where his father was actually a rickshaw driver. Both very, very big, amazing stories for me to hear those 2 young bowlers coming through and glorifying their parents, having come from such humble backgrounds. I would like to see Siraj in the Test squad arena, and Tyagi certainly hasn't performed badly as well. They both bowled quite admirably today and made it difficult for the Australian batsmen. And really, no Australian batsman stood out other than Cameron Green and his 114 not out. So as far as the third day's play, stay tuned. I'm expecting a very good game yet again for the third day. Great head out for both sides. Great conditions here at Drummoyne Oval. SCG coming up for another tour match leading into the Test in Adelaide. So this is Norman Kochannek from Extra Time. Don't forget to view, like and share, and subscribe to Extra Time.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.